Hi, and welcome to Cyclimate. Together, we can calculate carbon footprint in cities while promoting and rewarding healthy practices such as cycling. With IoT technology, we'll be able to measure the pulse of carbon on the planet. We want to provide real-time and transparent information to support the processes of achieving carbon neutrality for the entire planet, and this is the way that we made it.
We start with the sensor. This is a carbon monoxide sensor that sends data via Wi-Fi connection to an endpoint developed in Python. These data are temporarily stored, and when they reach a sum of 60, they are sent and stored in packets in IPFS S-story. A small index is left in the SQL for faster querying and a better user interface. When the person claims their Cyclimate tokens, this record is saved in the IPFS, the data that they claim, and they are saved directly in the contract. In this way, we can return from the contract record to each of the data that has been saved from the sensor. Now we are going to convert our native Cyclimate tokens to dollars at the gateway. This is a one-to-one relationship. For this, we are going to use a PayPal service that allows us to send payments through its API. We will use the sandbox test email of PayPal. With the process, once we make the redemption, the smart contract captures the redemption with the mail, and in this way it will send it to the Chainlink Oracle so that the redemption is carried out through a process in a job. We have the jobs created in a Chainlink node that works in AWS and is connected to QuickTote. When we confirm the second transaction, we can see how the task starts to run. The job was programmed through a bridge, and it points to an app that was programmed in Heroku that will be shares of carrying out the logic to disburse the money. Then we will be able to verify in the payment receipts that the transaction was successful, and this way the user will be able to convert his tokens into dollars. Before continuing, let's look here at the payment gateway code, where we can appreciate the implementation of Chainlink contracts and all the logic that occurs in a request. We will now look at the data reclaim service in the dashboard. How to convert sensor data to tokens. This works in the same way through a job. This makes the request to an API where we have a relationship with the data already claimed and those that are unclaimed. This process will call a new functional job. This one takes a little longer. Meanwhile, we will be able to observe the definition a bit. In this case, we use a direct request using an intermediary URL, and it returns 3 data that will be used to redeem the tokens. The redemption of the tokens occurs in this part of the contract, which is where the tokens arrive. After executing the process in the contract, it will create the new tokens that the user will take. We can also consult the Oracle linear scan to see its status. When it is complete, it will show that the corresponding tokens were actually transferred. Now we can check here the Cyclimate repository and go to the product deployed on Flick. Now we access with our wallet and we can visit the home, where we will find some of the redeemable benefits. Here we can create one of the NFT type benefits. This is an administrative access panel. As you can see, we are working on the Polygon test network, Mumbai. We can choose the image or file that we want, the number of NFTs, the wallet of the manager, its price, name, symbol, a description of the benefit, and the terms and conditions. After completing the process, we can verify in Web3 storage that the NFT has been stored correctly with its metadata. For the development, we use the SDK available for Web3 storage and all the respective logic for the use of Filecoin. Now we are going to redeem an NFT benefit. For this, we will first go to the Faucet tab, and we will be able to redeem 10 Cycling to be able to interact. After acquiring, we can go back to the benefits and acquire one. For the redemption of these NFTs, we request a double signature verification with which in the event. I must validate. After purchasing, we proceed to check in and wait for a QR to be enabled and generated. This QR should be shown to the event manager to make it effective. When shown, the event manager will proceed to burn the asset to make it valid. Now we will show the creation process for NFTs in collaborations or with royalties. First, we will be able to determine the price of these. Then, we will assign the token ID, which will be available at the bottom. Then, the metadata that we have stored in the piñata. Then, the wallet of the artist. And finally, the percentage of royalties desired for the artist. After this process, we can buy it. Here we change the wallet to show the process. Now we can go to our dashboard and we will see the purchase reflected, in addition to seeing the respective notifications that indicate the purchase of the NFT. On the marketplace area, we can see what we have a list of buying and selling interactions. We return to the dashboard where we will find our information, the graph that shows us the number of information packages and that they are ready to redeem. NFTs will also be transferable. In the repository, you will find more documentation about the contracts. The contracts were worked on hard hat.